Never did get a call from you, son.
Dad. What, you like my biggest fan now?
More like your own man than you think, son.
Maybe. Kind of hard to tell, really.
Yeah. Fair point. We look good out there, like you belonged.
Yeah, pre-season tournament.
You're developing into a decent player, Alex. Listen...
Look, I need to head off. Squad's flying out to Chicago tonight, and I want to catch some sights first.
What, in a cab? Don't be daft. Come on. Come on. Oh, look at this one. Some view, eh? So, MLS All-Stars in Chicago. Tough game. Lot of good players in this league now.
Yeah? What would you know about it?
Well, you know, you pick up a thing or two as a scout. Yeah, worked for the Galaxy. Had to earn a living out of you, didn't I? Football's all I know.
I thought you were staying in England for a bit after the FA Cup final.
I did. Was in England looking for new players. Couldn't hang out forever, though, could I?
What is that?
Well, it's just a goat. Look, it's not important.
Yeah, I bet.
Not everything's always as it seems, Alex. You do well to learn that.
She the one you left us for?
Everything all right, love? Right. Yeah. Can I call you back in a minute? I'm just at the diner.
Hi there, everybody. It's Martin Tyler here from a splendid setting and a splendid occasion we've got for you in a soccer sense, as they would say here in the United States of America. Alan Smith alongside me. We've got all the action and the analysis as the might of the English Premier League takes on the best of the MLS.
Yeah, hi Martin. Quite a difficult one to call this, but it's going to be a fascinating matchup, and actually I think also the question of fitness comes into play because these MLS stars, they are mid-season, so you would imagine they might be a little fitter than their opponents today.
At last, after all the build-up, the game starts. It's a promising attack, this, with Hunter on the ball. It's Alex Hunter! Still a shot. The shot's on! In, really, for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Stephen Defoe. And here's the shot. The goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Corner. Corner played in. And now the shot. Good block. And here they are on the attack. He's got his shot off now. Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done. But I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Well, plenty in this first half for the fans here to enjoy. They've come in their thousands. They're being well entertained by both teams, and it's level at the half-time break.
Yep, nothing to choose, really. It's been an entertaining first half, Martin, as you say, and I'm expecting more of the same, more goals too.
It's Alex Hunter. He's in. Well, what a good try, off the outside of the post.
Certainly caught it, and I don't think the keeper was getting across to that.
Good defensive clearance there. Hunter, shots on here. He's blocked the shot well. Well, they rehearse on the training ground day in, day out. Now is the opportunity to get a corner right in the nick of time. Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. In a great position to pull it back. Shot blocked here. It's deflected behind. It will be a corner. Decided to take a short corner this time. Well, then it goes. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Here's Hedges. And the referee blows for one last time.
Here, let me get that for you.
Season's off to a good start already, eh, Hunter?
Felt good to pick up a trophy, boss. But it will feel even better picking up a real one at the end of the season.
Well, if you play in the Premier League the way you did on this tour, I'll have a great chance, lad.
Glad to have your faith, boss.
So, new season, some new faces, back to work. This season we need to push ourselves more, work harder. Every point is crucial in this league. So get out there and show me and the gaffer how much you want it. Let's do this!
Come on, boys. It is such a great day. We've been looking forward to it. Alan, and what a wonderful game we've got to start the new season.
Well, haven't we just? Both teams worked extremely hard in pre-season to get themselves ready, and intrigued to see how the youngster Alex Hunter fares this year. His second campaign. He's a marked man to a certain extent, Martin, isn't he? He's got so much scrutiny on him. He's got to cope with that.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
They've smartened up the ground a bit, but it's still got its original origins and stands named after former players like Jimmy McIlroy when they were Division 1 champions all those years ago. The claret and blue, it does smack of history, doesn't it?
It certainly does. I remember playing here for Leicester in the early 80s. My first game here, got a couple of goals, and not much has changed since, really.
Hunter. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. Right in the corner there, but that will be a throw. Done well to hang on to the ball. Now he needs a pass. There's a target at the front post. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Nathan Redmond. Gabbiadini. Shot on! Goalkeeper hangs on. Well, certainly physically, the first 45 minutes of the new season are the hardest of the entire campaign, and the two teams come in level.
Yeah, really hard to split these two sides, and hard to forecast who's going to end up winning.
And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. Hunter. The shot's on! Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better. The manager just hoping that that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
Well, they move forward again with Alex Hunter. Stephen Ward. Stephen Defro. Hunter. Saw the goal and went for it.
Oh, I thought we'd seen the breakthrough there, but what a fantastic save from the keeper to keep it scoreless.
Supporting player alongside. He's got his shot off now. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did visit, didn't he?
Number 16, James Ward-Prowse.
This could be a really good move from Burnley. Put in from the wide area. Up for grabs here. Guiding it through. Tadic. We can cut it back now.
Substitution for Southampton.
Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration to try and improve the team.
Coming onto the pitch, number 10, Charlie Austin.
In behind the defenders. Played in the clear. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. Well, the opposition must have thought they were holding out, but it's a good goal past them. And the opposing manager will be worried now because his team were basing their game on shutting out the opposition. Well, that's failed, and the manager of the team that scored will be delighted. He'd be wondering whether it would come. Well, it has come belatedly, but it might be enough. One more look at what happened earlier. Could the defender have done anything different, Alan?
Well, maybe he's half turned away, and that didn't help. If he'd have closed it down a bit more bravely, it might have been better.
He's in here. Well, that would have settled the game, Alan, I think. Go 2 in front at this late stage.
Well, I think he thought he'd scored there, took it a little bit too easy, but too casual.
And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Well, here they come again. It might be their last chance here to get something. And now the shot! Super stop by the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball as well. Well, that is the full-time whistle. All smiles from Alex Hunter and the rest of his side today. Great way to get the campaign underway, Alan.
Yeah, I thought they were the better team. Martin looked slightly fitter, moved the ball quicker. Thoroughly deserved 3 points, that.
You still working on that thing?
Big deadline tomorrow.
You get some of this down here, you'll have finished in no time. Michael.
Have I got news for you, sunshine? Jim, Catherine?
Michael, you're just in time for breakfast. Grab yourself a coffee.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Well, what's going on?
Seems like your performance in the pre-season tour is turning some heads, Alex. Can't say I'm surprised the way you're dominating games.
Who?
Well, I've been having some very interesting chinwags with reps from some of Europe's top clubs. Bayern, PSG, Atletico. Oh, and I just got off the blow with a gent representing, wait for it, none other than Los Blancos.
Shut up. Real Madrid?
The very same. Seems like you made quite the impression in the US of A. Well, it's early days, but they'd like to talk about getting you on board before the transfer window shuts. This is as big as it gets, Alex. Bigger stars, bigger games, bigger contracts.
You're not having me on. Like, you know these were my childhood idols growing up. Raul, Roberto Carlos, Zidane, come on.
Looks nailed from what the agent was telling me.
It's an honor, sure. But you're only 18, Alex. You know, it's a dream move, I understand that. But the pressure, you think about it, you're gonna be down there on your own. And with their squad, you probably won't even be a starter. There's gonna be lots of other chances in your career. Right now, this is a risky move. And your fans, they're not gonna forget. Not for something like this.
I know, Grandad. But this could be my one shot. Look what happened to Dad.
Oi. Do not think like that. You are not Harold.
Look, I know it's a lot to take in, but we got to move fast, otherwise they might consider moving elsewhere.
Well, if it's got Michael's approval and it's what you really want, then...
What does your heart tell you?
It's been my dream since I was a child, Mum. Then how can I say no?
Okay, deal's gonna take a few days to iron out, but in the meantime, I need you to find an extra gear for the first few games of the season, yeah? Could whack a naught on the transfer fee.
Real Madrid!
Okay, so let's say Real Madrid do come in with a suitable offer before the August 31st transfer deadline. Alex, are you sure this is what you want? If you stay here, we can continue your development, and then in a few years...
But he's one of the hottest properties in the Premier League right now.
If this is about your current contract, Michael and I have been discussing it.
It's not all about the money.
I suggest we see how this plays out. But if you're serious about moving on, Alex, you'll need to submit a transfer request.